All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGcast episode number 745. I'm your host, GBD, here in Long Island, New York. And as always, we're joined by a man who can be best described as extremely hardcore, Wombat.
You know, you gotta be hardcore if you want to be hardcore. What's the line? It's from School of Rock.
I cannot quote School of Rock in any capacity.
I just tried to, but I think I messed it up.
You did?
Yep.
Maybe.
That's okay.
Anyway,
I'm not on top of my School of Rock quotes game either. Like this is, I thought I could pull something for you on that, but nothing.
You gotta be hardcore if you want to be hardcore. Something like that. He sings the bad song.
You think Elon likes School of Rock?
There he goes. Well, you're not hardcore unless you live hardcore, but the legend of the rent was way hardcore. Is the full song. Thank you, Still Twitchy in the chat. There you go.
I don't think Elon likes School of Rock.
No, because that's a heartwarming movie for the family,
right?
And I don't think he's spoken to his children ever. So, you know, that's allegedly. I should say that before he sues me.
Right.
Allegedly, he hasn't spoken to his children.
Allegedly, he never spoken to.
A lot of people are saying that.
A lot of people are saying that he doesn't even know his children's names.
Well, he spells them with like symbols and things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Anyway, what's been going on? It's been a minute.
I know. It's been a couple of weeks since we've done a show. I got some Arby's whiskey. Let's
see it. Hold up the whiskey for the fans. Fans need to see the whiskey. Don't drop the whiskey.
I know. It's a glass bottle. It's
fancy.
A nice glass bottle.
Glass bottle?
Arby's smoked bourbon whiskey. It is not meat flavored whiskey for those.
That's good.
Wondering.
Is there a such thing as meat flavored whiskey?
I mean, I've seen bacon flavored whiskey. So, but I feel like that's just smoked whiskey. I did pour a shot of whiskey before.
You should drink it now. Drink it. Do you drink? You don't shoot a whiskey, do you?
You can. Why not?
Oh, do it.
If you're in the Old West.
Yeah,
right.
That's me, and it's in my cool Scarlet Witch shot glass.
Let's see it. Let's see you do it.
Okay.
Cool Scarlet Witch shot glass.
Yeah, doesn't everyone have a cool Scarlet Witch shot glass? No?
There's
no,
one,
okay.
Yeah.
Shot.
So drink it. Yeah, he's doing it. Oh my God, he drank it.
Oh man.
Wow.
Feel the burn.
Actually, that is extremely hardcore.
It is.
Holy
shit. I'm impressed. Do another one.
So, no.
Do a keg stand.
No.
Do a barrel roll. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. This was like some good peer pressure ship. Like,
was it? Well, I already had it poured. Is it really peer pressure if I pour the shot?
We pressured you into pouring before the show. You just, you weren't going to do it, but we would not let up. And it paid off.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to vomit in the first 5 minutes of the show.
No, but I am nice and warm.
Is that your first taste of the Arby's whiskey?
No, I've had it a couple of times already. I told you. Oh, everyone's home, by the way.
How would you review that whiskey?
It's probably better than Jack Daniel's, which,
that's not a review. You need to describe the flavor. Even I don't know any of this, but I know you got to describe the flavor. You can't just say it's better than something.
It's surprisingly mild. It doesn't have a lingering aftertaste. There are definitely some hints of vanilla. I don't know how smoky it is per se. But I do like I said, it does not have a lingering aftertaste like some whiskeys have, which is something that I kind of like.
Okay, and now rate it out of 1 to 10.
Let's say a 7.5.
Perfect. Excellent.
Yep.
Now that's how you review a whiskey.
Yes, and no, it does not have hints of roast beef.
Anyway, I don't think I can drink whiskey.
I like whiskey. Don't get me wrong.
Ship, are you looking up Arby's whiskey right now to find out what it's made out of?
We know what it's made out of.
It's actually made like about 7 miles from my house.
Yeah, it's made in Cincinnati.
By the sewage plant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where they recycle the cats?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right by the vet clinic. Very convenient. So how much was a bottle of Arby's bourbon?
It was about $60.
Oh,
Okay.
it's bourbon, not whiskey is bourbon. That's the same thing.
All bourbons are whiskeys, but not all whiskeys are bourbons.
I hate it.
Backwards, I believe.
I don't know. Someone will correct me. I
Yes,
don't know.
I like it.
It's one way or the other.
It's the other way.
Perfect.
Is it all bourbons are whiskeys? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, all bourbons. That's what I said.
No, that is
Oh.
not. You've
I've
had enough.
reversed it.
You've had enough.
Cut this guy
I'm
off.
cut off. I'm cut off.
Get this guy a sandwich.
No, I mean for a bottle that size of good whiskey, that's about what a bottle that size of good whiskey would cost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. I'm happy with the purchase. It was fun. It's a nice little conversation piece, if anything, and I will drink the whiskey. Clearly, because now I'm nice and warm. I'm like,
So how
warm.
much if you didn't pop that open? How much is that on the black
I bet
market?
it, yeah,
right
because
now?
I know they don't sell it anymore. I probably could have gotten, I don't know, $100 would be my guess,
Whew.
but I didn't look.
'Cause, I mean, bourbon collecting is a big thing. I just don't know if people are looking for the Arby's bourbon.
The Arby's bourbon, especially when it comes from the place where it comes from is like a custom whiskey place. I bet you could order the Arby's blend, whatever that might be. But
I bet you Supreme whiskey would be a lot.
yeah, and then they would do it the same way. They could go to this company in Cincinnati
Buy
and
some
just-
shit ass whiskey and then
and
charge
stick a
$300
label-
for it.
Stick a label on it.
That's what they did with the table tennis package.
Yeah.
The only Supreme thing that they put out that actually you could buy new for less than their list price.
Nice.
Not the only one, but one of the very few.
I understand.
I'm trying to think if I had any good stories to share.
Is it as good as bourbon as Arby's whiskey? No. It was totally worth it just to talk about.
Sure. Love talking about alcohol.
And anytime I get to use my cool Scarlet Witch shot glass,
You should have another one, I feel.
I only have one Scarlet Witch shot glass.
No, I mean, you should have another shot.
No, I'm good.
Like a sip, maybe. You have
Maybe
a sipping
later.
glass? I just want to watch you fall off your chair. It's like,
Are you?
damn.
I think you should go for the full collection of Scarlet Witch shot glasses.
Yeah.
That is really hard for me to say for some reason.
Scarlet Witch shot glass.
Scarlet Witch shot glass.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any edibles you could take?
No, I don't.
That would pair nicely with a shot
With a
of
nice
whiskey.
whiskey, yeah. A nice oaky edible.
Oaky?
Oaky.
Is that
That's
oaky?
that's-
Yeah, oaky. Yeah.
That's
Not
how you
like-
describe
Yeah.
whiskey.
Padoki.
As oaky dokie.
Right.
Mm.
Steve Aoki.
Mm-hmm. I didn't add anything to the outline from 2 weeks ago.
Perfect.
Feedback. Yeah, I know.
Make some up. Make
It's-
some up.
People said we were awesome, and I
Good.
agreed.
Good. I'm afraid to
Yeah.
read the feedback because I just don't want to read anything negative. So it's like, why even read it?
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
going to
it
be
was-
full of comments after Twitter goes down. People aren't.
I
gonna
know
where to
people are
post
gonna have to
anything.
go back to the site.
Is that
It's gonna
really
be
happening?
awesome.
Let me seriously, like real talk. I
Okay.
was just on the toilet pissing because I like to
Okay.
pee sitting down because it just makes less mess.
I've heard that about you. Yeah.
It makes less mess. Mrs. Chibi was complaining and no complaints since I started sitting down. Anyway, I just checked the timeline real quick just to see like maybe some last
Doesn't
minute
the
news.
tip get wet?
What's that?
Doesn't the tip get wet when you sit down?
No, I can control everything. It's yeah. Anyway, I'm looking through the timeline looking for some like last minute news or something, and it's just everybody like giving out their fucking like private detail, like find me on LinkedIn. I guess the site's going down. Has something happened to the site today that?
Well, there
made
was the
people-
letter. There was the letter that was sent yesterday, where people.
I
were
know all the
given-
letters and I know all that, but has like the site stopped working
No,
in
so
any
apparently
capacity?
with 75% of the employees, allegedly,
Oh God!
rumor is 75% of the employees quit. Without those 75% of the
He finally kept the promise.
yeah, without that,
What was the promise?
Without those
Well, originally
70,
he said he was going to get rid of 75% of Twitter's workforce when he bought it.
apparently some of those people are needed for the site to basically stay on.
Right.
And without those people, it'll be fine for now. But as soon as something happens,
Right.
It's just a house of cards.
Right.
And most people are saying that could happen as early as tonight, if not tomorrow. Now, will that happen? I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't know if it's
bad timing during Black Friday.
Yeah,
me,
I don't work at Twitter, so I can't answer the question.
Nobody does.
Yeah, because apparently nobody does. So, I mean, I obviously am a man of two minds on this. As someone from the outside looking in, who enjoys chaos as entertainment, I find this to be very exciting. But on the flip side of that, I don't like anybody losing their job. I don't like anyone's livelihood getting hurt. I don't like. There's a lot of things about
my livelihood getting hurt.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean.
Talking about.
It's like I can't really enjoy it from that standpoint because I know
Plus, you
how many
like
people
using Twitter.
hurts.
I'm sure. Don't you tweet a lot?
Yeah, I like
it?
using. You know what? I like the information I get from Twitter. You know,
it's like a scale. Like watch Elon like completely fuck up is on one side, which is good. On the other side, like Twitter dying is not good.
Exactly. And I'm well aware of that. Like that, which is why I'm not tweeting things like I can't wait for this hell site to die like some people are.
We just want to see Elon's pants come down at some point.
Yeah, I want someone to pull down his pants on the lunch line.
Right.
And
put a sloppy Joe in his underwear.
Yeah, I don't think that's asking too much.
Unfortunately, that probably happened already in his youth, and that's why he's such a prick now. Sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe.
Yeah, well, hopefully, fingers crossed. We like Twitter. We do have a new website coming, really soon. It's going to be a race. Can Super Programmer John get the new CAG up before Twitter goes down? I don't.
Can he have it up by the morning? By the way,
no.
Can you tell that my face is literally all red because it looks? Yes. I can see it in the camera.
From the whiskey.
From the whiskey.
It's the whiskey talking. Oh man!
Right, red from one shot of whiskey.
How about like a beer to go with that? Wouldn't that be nice?
No, I don't need any more to drink.
Really?
I'm nice and warm now.
Okay, good. Don't pee yourself.
No,
more.
It's not enough to get. It's not enough to do anything to me other than turn my face bright red.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You're redder than Chip now.
I know, right? It's weird.
About the same, actually.
Mm-hmm.